What's up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video, pretty solid set to show you guys, and let me tell you, just Mantine and Stunfisk are just putting in work. It's just insane. I'm getting better playing with the team as a whole, and so now if you see me run into an Azumarill, you'll see me play properly, and you'll see how that affects the outcome. So let's just get right into it. First game. Before we just started, I just want to thank all you guys for subscribing and liking the videos and commenting. It really means a lot. And I'm going to get to all the comments as soon as possible. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so first battle. Whoops. First battle, Altaria. So we know what to do here. We go for the shield bait first. And we're going to see if they shield. So we go for the bubble beam after we charge up to an ice beam. And he doesn't fall for it, so I'm like, okay, alright, fine, we're gonna play this game, huh? So I'm gonna go for an ice beam and see if he shields this time. So, ice beam, alright, let's see if you shield this one. Oh, and go to sleep. Alright, it doesn't shield. So we get that lead matchup in pretty much one hit. That was awesome. Alright, so next matchup we have Meganium. At this point, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to save my shield. I don't need to keep it around any longer. I put in Skarmory against the Meganium. He switches out. I switch in Stunfisk. Now here, because we're down in shields, we most likely will not win this matchup. But we do have Skarmory in the back, which can do a little bit of damage to Azu, so I think we're still okay. And by the way, Stunfisk is just so spammy. And I don't think they shielded the first charge move, which was a big mistake. They definitely should have shielded that discharge. So now this ice beam is going to hurt, but we do survive barely to get another charge move off. I just love Stunfisk. It's just so spammy. It just can throw so many charge moves. I love it. Alright, so now we have a Skarmory, and I'm not even going to overcharge because I know that the Azu has a lot of energy built up, so I just want to get that Sky Attack off and finish it off. And then they quit because they realize they can't win from there. So, good first battle. Second battle, we got Mantine again versus Azu. So we know what to do here. Let's see, we're prepared this time. Let's see how we handle it. I'm gonna speed up this part of the battle a little bit faster because you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna go Bubble Beam. We're gonna go either Ice Beam or Play Rough. We're gonna shield regardless. Then we're gonna go Bubble Beam again for a second time. And then we're gonna go straight Ice Beam from there. That's the plan, okay? So that's how I play it. I believe that's like the optimal strategy based on the Sims, so that's what I've been doing. So I go for the shield again, but they have Play Rough this time, so it's a Play Rough variant of the Azu, but it's okay. But then they switch out, so I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do is go for the Ice Beam just to see if I can, because they haven't seen me throw one yet. So we land it, so oh my gosh, so alright, and we swap out to catch the Sky Attack with the Skarmory. So we're doing really good right now. But there is a plot twist, you're going to see that at the end of this battle. It is just crazy. Okay, so Azu comes back in, we go throw a Sky Attack, and we're sitting pretty, I mean we're down 2 shields, but we do have a good lead, and their Azu, which is probably one of the most powerful Pokemon they have, is almost dead. So we're looking pretty good, and then they bring in a Venusaur with Razor Leaf. Was not expecting that. That was a way out there in left field pick. I mean, Venusaur itself is a pretty common pick, but not with Razor Leaf. It's a very risky move to run because you're either going to win by a lot or you're going to lose by a lot. If you get like stuck with a Skarmory matchup, it's useless. Venusaur is absolutely useless against flyers like that. And so, but in this case, against my Mantine and Stunfisk, Razor Leaf is a perfect move to have, and so you'll see here, they pull a perfect sack swap, although I'm not sure if they even needed to do that, because I was really low on health anyways, but yeah, definitely secured their win. I think there was a very small chance I would have won that if I was anticipating them switching out, but if they didn't switch out, I would have just wasted my energy and died anyways, so it's kind of a tough spot against that Venusaur. Anyways, Bastiodon, pretty much straightforward, just go straight Bubble Beams. Ice Beam is resisted too much, so don't do that. And then I'm just going to shield whatever it throws because Stone Edge hits way too hard, so I'm not going to even mess around with that. Even though they're like debuffed Stone Edges, they're still going to hurt. So I'm going to shield anyways. And then they switch out to Deoxys. So I'm going to throw a Bubble Beam before I go as like a little parting gift. And then I'm going to switch into Stunfisk because I don't want to get hit with the Thunderbolt with Skarmory. And Thunderbolt is triple resisted by Stunfisk. Not double, not single, triple resisted because of its electric and ground typing. And he throws a Thunderbolt, which I don't know why they would do that, but then it kind of dawns on me that they probably have Psycho Boost, so they don't want to throw it too early. And yeah, they have Psycho Boost, but still, I mean, Deoxys against a Stunfisk is not a good matchup for the Deoxys. Stunfisk will just destroy the Deoxys all the time. So, Psycho Boost, it's already debuffed because of its, you know, reverse ability. Reverse ability meaning like it hurts the person who uses it. Okay, so the Meganium comes in. This is not a great matchup for us, so I'm just going to keep throwing mud bombs that just spam. And then I come in with Mantine, hoping to get a Bubble Beam off so I could lower its attack, which is probably why I shielded this, which, yeah. But then he switches out, so I'm like, oh crap. So I go Bubble Beam again for the Bastiodon because I don't want it to hurt my Skarmory too much. And we're almost able to get another one off. So I throw in this one just to take whatever move they're going to throw at me, and it still doesn't KO the Stunfisk, which is just so funny. And then we have Skarmory, and then we're just going to try to farm this down, and we just get the farm down. And with 2 shields at this point, I'm thinking after this Sky Attack, I'm probably not going to... It's not worth throwing another charge move because they're just going to shield anyways. So I just go straight quick moves, and we're going to end up taking this match. So Air Slash, Air Slash, Air Slash. It's got another move coming. Frenzy Plant, not going to do any damage, and then we win that one. Alright, so we're 2-1. I'm still salty about that loss though, because I thought I had that in the bag, and we did not win. Okay, Haunter Lead. Now Haunter's surprisingly easy to play against with Mantine because Haunter's so squishy and weak that even the Bubble Beams do a big chunk of damage, which Bubble Beam by itself is a weak move, but against Haunter it's pretty good. So I just shield this one anyways, and at this point I know if it gets a charge move off, it's going to be a Shadow Ball because he has nothing to lose and everything to gain by throwing Shadow Balls. So I shield that one. I'm perfectly fine losing my shields, and then they have a Registeel, and we have a bunch of energy stored up, so this is another great matchup for us. Just go straight Bubble Beam. And yeah, Mantine is just doing work right now in this set. Such an underrated Pokemon, I think. I don't know, I really like it. I used to hate it in Season 1, I'll be honest. I tried to use it, and I was not good with it. But now that I studied the matchups more, I love it. It's absolutely great. Okay, and then it switches out. It gives me switch advantage, so we're in a really good spot. I can throw a Bubble Beam just for good measure, and then come in with Skarmory, which resists the Mud Bomb and double resist the Sludge Bomb. So Toxicroak is just completely useless against the Skarmory. You just farm it down, don't even throw a charge move, just go straight Air Slash because you can just store up a bunch of energy. And now it's just Skarmory versus Registeel, so I'm going to go with a Flash Cannon just in case it has a move ready to go. Flash Cannon does a little bit more damage. It's just slightly less efficient though. I was looking at PV Poke, but it does more damage. So if you only have one choice, throw Flash Cannon. Okay, coming in with Mantine, and we're gonna almost get to the Bubble Beam, but that's fine because we have Stunfisk in the back, full health, and it's gonna be GG's from here. I can overcharge. I could just farm it down. Whatever. We're gonna win this one regardless. So. Focus Blast, yeah, that's a little scary because if it hits you twice with that, it will knock you out. But we have too much health for that to work this time. Okay, last matchup. We're 3-1 now, and we go against a Dugong. Now, you probably might be seeing more of these because of the Community Day Elite Fast TM. You're going to see a lot more people using this because now they can finally get the proper moveset, which is Ice Shard and Icy Wind, which are both legacy moves. And if you run into one of these, it's a very tough Pokemon to beat. But I switch out, and surprisingly they stay in, which I don't think was a great move because I don't know if they're just not experienced with a Dugong yet, but yeah, it's basically like a Lapras. It is weak to electric, And so landing that discharge was huge. I think that was like the turning point for us. So they come in with Jump Fluff, another spicy pick. It's going to resist most of these moves. I think it's neutral to the electric because it's flying in grass. So it's neutral to that. But then we come in with Skarmory to eat this energy ball, which is really, really nice. And then, yeah, it's not a good spot for this. None of its moves do any damage. So we're just going to farm it. There's really no point in throwing a Sky Attack. And then as soon as he comes in with something else, then I'll start throwing charge moves. So I threw a Sky Attack. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But I think it was just because slightly more energy efficient, so you could get more of them off. I don't know. But they're pretty much the same in terms of damage per energy. So you really can't go wrong with either one. But again, if you have one move to throw before you faint, you gotta throw a Flash Cannon because it does more damage. Okay, back in with Mantine, Man of the Hour. And it's just doing work, just it's so powerful against these. And then he comes in, he does like a nice little surprise swap there, catches me off guard. That's fine, because we still have a Skarmory and we're still gonna farm it down. And they still have 2 shields. I really hope they didn't forget that they have 2 shields because sometimes that happens. I don't know. Alright, so we come in with Mud Bomb, and here's where the spamminess comes to play. So he uses, oh wow, he used 2 shields already for that. I must have missed the first one. But anyways, we're so spammy, we just get off, and he does a really nice sack swap, but you saw he had no health left. So, yeah. Very, very close. The timer is about to run out. We just faint the Dugong, and then time runs out and we win. So that was actually pretty close, because if that Dugong got an Icy Wind off, I don't know if it would have KO'd, but it might have put it close enough for them to win the timeout, but I don't know. But we won it, so that's all that matters. So we have a nice little 4-1 set there, and we get, I believe, 27 points. Yeah, because we started at 2227, now we're at 2254. So 27 points, which I'm happy with, totally happy with. So if you guys like this video, you can see my record there, 145 wins out of 267. Not amazing, but not bad. So yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.